Problem solving is a really handy skill to have, and there are many reasons why it's useful. There are a couple of different ways to problem solve and some handy tips and tricks you can use, and we discuss them. Problem solving can help you with working through issues, overcoming challenges, maintaining relationships, gaining control, and avoid feeling down or frustrated about issues. Even when it isn't specified in the job description, many employers will look at your problem-solving skills at various different stages of the application process. This could be anything from psychometric tests to group activities or one-to-one interviews. Problem solving, it's all about using logic as well as imagination to make sense of your situation and come up with an intelligent solution. It is connected to a number of other skills. Realism and resilience are important for assessing a situation and reassessing it if you fail at the first time. You will need analytic skills, creativity, and logical thinking to reach a solution. If you are in a group, you will also need good teamwork skills. So let's see some ideas about problem-solving skills and competencies. Here is an example of using problem solving. Anna, Maria, and Tom work for a company that is experiencing some communication problems. Sometimes different employees work on the same task simultaneously, while at other times tasks aren't done at all. They've been asked to solve the problem. They make a great team because each of them has a unique way of approaching and solving problems. Follow along as they describe their approaches to their problem. Read the dialogue and you will see the differences. Each team member has a unique approach to problem solving. Anna has a more theoretical approach that she applies systematically. Maria has valuable hands-on experience and in-depth knowledge of the company. And Tom thinks outside the box to find new ways of doing things. There is one good approach or system? No. There are good models and principles to be adapted to your personal and professional needs, and this dialogue proves it once again. There are 5 important problem-solving competencies, and I will focus following on these ones. These are drive and initiative, using a methodical approach, teamwork, astute problem analysis, and innovative thinking. Drive and initiative. To solve problems effectively, you need to take the initiative, tackling new problems energetically and enthusiastically. People with drive and initiative feel confident that they can get things done and don't get put off by setbacks. They have clear goals in mind and visualize the outcomes they want to see. Plus, they are outgoing and able to lead and guide others toward their goals. Methodical approach. People who are good at problem solving are able to adopt methodical step-by-step approach and stick to it. They draw on tried and tested problem solving techniques to help them with solutions, like the ones we discussed in our model. At any point in this process, they know where they are and have a clear understanding of what still needs to be done. Rather than trusting subjective emotional responses, they're committed to use logic and reasoning to work through problems. Effective problem solvers are good team players. They value different opinions and are able to listen to them with an open mind. They seek out the collaboration of others and are able to manage the structured discussions so that everyone is able to have their say. When building a team, they counteract the weakness of some with strengths of others, and they encourage open communication between everyone involved. Good problem solvers dig deeper to the root causes of problems and reject superficial explanations. They systematically ask probing questions to uncover new information. They remain curious and seek out the new advice or clues, and don't discount these even they appear to contradict other assumptions. They are able to spot patterns or make links to make a situation clearer. Finally, they can describe complicated situations and concepts to others. Innovative thinking, our last competency, is a key one, a key competency of effective problem solvers. They try different techniques to determine which are the best. They see each problem as one of a kind with unique features that require fresh, objective analysis and models. Effective problem solvers also remain open to their own initiative, intuitive, creative thought process. Now, let's practice again. Please read through each competency and find a description that best matches it. You can write their answers down and compare them with the one I will present in a couple of minutes. Each competency matches to one description. The correct answers are the following, and you can compare this with your results. First one, Marco loved the challenge of finding. This innovative thinking involves approaching each new problem as unique and not relying on past solutions to apparently similar problems. So this will be an example of innovative thinking. Marco is hardly ever satisfied. Effective problem solvers reject superficial explanations. They analyze situations astutely to dig deeper to the core causes of problems. So this will be an example of analysis. Marco likes to hear what everyone involved has to say. Effective problem solving often relies on teamwork. Team players treat the input of others as vital information. They seek out opinions of others and make sure everyone has their say. So this will be an example of teamwork. Marco is a strategist who systematically works with everybody. Good problem solvers adopt a methodical approach to problems, thinking them through logically and carefully. This would be an example of methodical approach. And the last one, Marco is a confident and enthusiastic leader. People with drive and initiative don't shy away from new problems, but meet them with energy and confidence. So this will be an example of drive and initiative in problem solving. Since we're almost at the end of this section, let's think about these topics. Can you easily answer to the requirement for each topic? Can you sequence key activities performed in the 6-step problem-solving model? Can you recognize the effects of 5 types of mind traps? Can you determine how to counteract the effects of problem-solving traps shown in a given scenario? And lastly, can you recognize activities that demonstrate the type of skills best suited to resolve a given type of problem? Or can you match problem-solving competencies to their descriptions? If not yet, you can always go back to the point where you need to refresh your information. If your answer is yes, you can answer to all the requests Try to ask yourself, what part of this content was the most interesting for you? Do you see opportunities for applying this content in the near future? If yes, ask yourself where and when. Instead of conclusions to this lesson, let's face it, problems can really suck. When things are going wrong, it can have a really negative impact on how we feel and make us feel depressed and frustrated. However, problem solving can help you counter these sorts of crappy feelings. That's because when you are willing and able to solve a problem, you look at things from a completely different perspective. You're focused on what you can do instead of on the things that are out of your control. Now, not every problem is 100% solvable, and sometimes there's very little you can do, but even with more challenging problems, making an attempt at solving them can have a positive impact on your well-being state. At the very least, you can always feel satisfied that you've done what you can. No matter your level of success, problem solving helps you feel in control. That's why we have proven models, that's why we have proven tools and techniques that we used, and that's why we try to understand how this process works. Next lesson will be the last one in this problem solving section. Developing problem solving skills will be the subject.